Okay, welcome to the series that I made here for YouTube, Camino de Santiago, the English Way with Kids, Part 4. In Part 4 here, I'm going to go about the packing list and things that I've brought with me. We were pretty familiar with hiking and backpacking and camping and stuff, so we pretty much had a good idea of what to bring when we came. But I want to mention two things that helped us out a lot. One is I can't put a link, but I will on the side here or the tablet write the name of the YouTube video that I went to. It's called The Perfect Gear List, 7-Time Pilgrims, Camino de Santiago Packing List. It was 38 minutes long, and that was very, very long. If he made it real short, I wouldn't even have made this video. I would just said, hey, go check that one out. But 38 minutes, I think it's, and also with me going with kids, I think it was worth me making a video for my packing list. Also, the book that I referenced in previous episodes, they have a packing list right here too about what to bring. Okay, first, this is my pack. It's a 30-liter pack. It's not that, well, no, it's a 50-liter pack, but it's not weighed that much. I weighed it. It's less than 20 pounds. I could have probably took a 30-liter pack, but I want to be able to bring food extra, like on Sundays when grocery stores closed. I'm sure my family will put things in the back of my bag, so I got a little bit bigger bag than what I needed. One thing with my bag here, so this is how I will be bringing it on the airplane. I want to use this as a carry-on. We don't have any check luggage, so I secured all the straps to try to make it fit into the 22 inches by 14 inches by 9 inches to be able to use it as a carry-on. So this may be my first time doing this, trying to get this thing on the plane as a carry-on only. We have a short layover in Madrid, so I really hope that we manage to get this all on the plane. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up and show you what I have in the bag ready to go. Okay, here's my family's backpacks. There are 5 of us here. We packed them about a month or 3 weeks before our departure date. That way we know what we was missing. If we was missing something, gave plenty of time for Amazon to get it shipped to us. Also gave us time to buy, packing them early. We got time to whittle stuff down and also, lighten the load. Also be able to practice with it, taking on a couple of long hikes. It was really important to take him on the long hikes, especially for my youngest son, because he wanted to bring a lot more stuff, and we pretty much let him bring what he wanted on the day hikes, and he found out that the bags were very uncomfortable loaded, so he whittled down to be just like the rest of us, to bring everything as less things as possible on the trip with us. All right, this is my wife's pack. That weighs about 16 pounds. That's my pack, weighs about 18 pounds. That's my daughter, the 14-year-old, or 14 pounds as well. My middle child, my son, his bag is 14 pounds. He's 13 years old, and that's the 8-year-old, and his bag is 9 pounds. So, and this with water in it. So when we was doing our day hikes, we made sure, our long hikes, we made sure we had water in those bottles, so the kids were familiar carrying those packs, and we making adjustments and stuff. Okay, here's the contents of my bag with everything pulled out. This is where the 18 pounds come from. I'll go over quickly of what's in my backpack, a little description if you're not familiar with what's going on, and then I'll open up the smaller packages. One thing I did is I put everything in, this is my shaving kit, Happy Face shaving kit. I put everything in these pouches, like this is my rain cover, and so I put it in here because it takes up a lot of room. So I keep it compact in here. My towel is in here also. I did the same thing. I put my towel in one of these packs and I put it down. Not all of this stuff I'll be carrying on the plane. Like my rain jacket, I'll be wearing that on the plane. My knee brace, I'll be wearing this on the plane. And so let's see what we have here. We have, okay, this first, we'll get this out of the way. This is my compression sack. And here I have my towel. When I'm hiking, if I don't need it, I will also put my rain jacket in this compression sack. I have 3 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of underwear, 2 undershirts, 2 pairs of pants, and 2 shirts. Believe it or not, I got it all fit in here by using these straps, and I'll show you that in a moment how that worked out. Okay, these are my sandals. After the end of the day, I'll take my sandals off and my hiking shoes off, and I'll wear these sandals. What I like about these sandals are it's a little bit more heavier, but I like them because I can hike in these. So if it's raining, I don't like to hike in my shoes. I like to hike in sandals on rainy days. So I'll be using these at the end of each day. This here, since there's 5 of us, we usually share food. We buy it, so all 5 of us have a plate each, one of these utensils each, and a cup here to eat cereal or whatever with. You know, we like cereal or soup or to drink out of it. It collapses. But, you know, with 5 of us, instead of ordering 5 meals, that's usually too much for us. So we'll just order 2 meals or 3 meals, and then we'll separate it, and everybody will have it on their own plate. So we've used that before in other places. It worked out great. Like I said, I will go over this in a moment. This is my shaving kit. This is the first aid kit. It also carries, I'll open it up in a moment and I'll go over that separately so you can see what's inside of there. A first aid kit and just the necessities that we'll need. I'm the only one who's carrying this. You know, no, we don't have to have 5 first aid kits. So that's in my pack. Backpack, rain cover. This is our passports, our COVID shots, and just the stuff, documents that we have. Here is our AU universal charger with my charging cable. I like this right here because it goes directly into the wall, and then that's what we use. So someone don't get one, you know, I guess, because there's 5 of us and there's only 4 outlets there. But I think it's cool because in the hotel in the States or anywhere else, because we have a lot of these adapters, we just put that on and we can use it in the States in the hotel before we fly out or in the airport. Everybody gets 5 masks. I hope this is June 2022. I hope, you know, there's no mask mandates on the airlines here in the States, but you never know, so make sure everybody has a mask. I haven't went wireless yet. I still like to use earbuds with the wires on them, so I have that. We'll carry 2 bottles of water each and refill up as much as we can whenever we can, and we'll just always keep 2 bottles. Everybody keeps 2 bottles. Shouldn't run out of water. We keep Ziploc bags for trash, for food, for toilet paper, you know, if we have to use the restroom on the trail, which I hope we do not. We keep toilet paper, a little thing, we keep this, and everybody gets 2 of these, so we don't have a problem with that. And keep 1 handy, we keep 1 packed away, it's harder to get. Got earplugs. This here is a very common thing, but for groceries, for dirty clothes, we keep this like such. And it's a nice little grocery bag to go grocery shopping. Everybody has one of these when we go. I keep a notepad for myself with a journal. I still like to write things on pieces of paper. I'm not completely digital. This is the only piece of entertainment that we have besides our cell phones. And it's a deck of cards, waterproof. These are like plastic, and our family can play cards and don't worry about anybody cheating because of tilted corners or anything like that. So it works out great. And as discussed in the other video, we have our itinerary that we were bringing with us right here. So we'll keep that with it. That's what we have in my bag. I'll go ahead and start opening up some individual things and show you what's inside of those. All right. Okay. One thing I didn't mention that was in a pocket that I didn't notice was I have my sunglasses, prescription sunglasses, and I have a battery bank if I need it. Not everybody has one of these. My wife has one and I have one. And if worst case scenario, we could charge up our electronics with those there. Okay, if you remember the compression sack that I had that was really, really tight, amazingly, I fit all this into that by compressing it down using the straps. One thing is how it does just the straps compress it down. But one thing that's helpful is all the clothing that all 5 of us brought, none of it is cotton except for the socks. It's all dry fit, synthetic material. Works out great, dries real easy, compresses real easy, is really, really light. It wicks very well the sweat away. And so that's what we have. We're hiking in June, so we have cool weather clothing. And so in this pack here, I have 2 t-shirts, under t-shirts, 2 pairs of boxers, 2 pairs of long pants, of course, you know, being the cliche hiker, tourist, the pants legs zip off, you know, so if we go to churches or places more conservative or want to go out, we could put the pants leg back on. We're not everybody's wearing these pants legs. It's just that what I like. Other members of the family has different things. 2 shirts, synthetic material shirts that dry, that goes over these shirts. And, you know, the little button-up shirts with a collar. I like to have those. Here's the sack itself. Here's my hat to keep the sun off. I have a larger circumference head, and so it's a bigger hat. But I love this hat, wear it all over the place. 3 pairs of socks and my towel. And that's everything that fit into my compression sack. So this is the contents of my shaving kit. Not very simple. My whole family started off with this very simple setup, except for the tape. I'm the only one who brings the tape. And then my daughter and my wife, they have a lot of extra stuff. But this is pretty much all we have. Have a toothpaste, small unopened thing of toothpaste to make us last the whole Camino. We have foldable toothbrushes. Not take up a lot of room and also keeps it clean. I'm the only one with Q-tips. I think my wife might bring some Q-tips as well, but 30 of them should last us the whole trip. A comb, mouthwash, 18-in-1 soap. I'll make a different video on this 18-in-1. This stuff is awesome. I used to use it a long time ago. I work on a ship and traveling around. This was real handy. I grew out of the habit, but I'm back into it now. You could use it to wash clothes. You could use it to, as a shower gel, shampoo. It kills ants. You could run it for motor oil or cleaning your driveway. There's all kinds of stuff you could use this 18-in-1 for. Like I said, I'll make a video on that. And underarm deodorant. And that's okay. And also a hook to hold the bag up in the hotels, on the doors or whatever like that. That way you don't have to lay stuff on the countertop. Okay, and the tape. I always bring electrical tape. I've been doing this for 25 years. I do not spill anything as long as I have this tape, shampoo. Whenever I get finished, I use it, I put it and throw some tape around it, and it's real good. Don't have any problems. So I'll do the same thing with this as we're on the trip. And I travel a lot. Electrical tape on bottles of liquids work out great. And finally, this is the contents of my first aid kit or miscellaneous kit. Been out of this bag for like 25 years, so this thing's worked out really good. So I have this. I have these safety pins. These safety pins I could use for clothespins while we're drying clothes, or just for safety pins as well. But we keep safety pins. We use them a lot. Like I said, we don't carry clothespins. Comes in real handy. This here I've been having a long time. This is a long string, piece of line. It's a portable clothesline, and when you finish, you just pull it right up. I've been using this, and you know, you could hook it around that and tie it up. It works really good. We don't go anywhere without that, camping or hiking. Hopefully we can find some laundromats along the way. I have 3 packs of these, and I think I got 1 more, so we might go with 4, but probably maybe just 3. And little bitty thing, so 1 load of clothes. So every other night we'll need to wash clothes for 5 of us, and hopefully 1 pack will work that out. This right here will be for our meals, and we'll use the 18-in-1 soap to wash the dishes with right here. We didn't need the whole big one that it came with. I just cut it off right here. I got some Neosporin zinc ointment, where it comes good for chafing or rashes, or first aid antibiotic cream. It also has an antibiotic. It works real good. We've used that before. We have moleskin. We've been hiking in our shoes and our boots and our sandals quite frequently here recently, so hopefully we don't have any blisters, but if we do, we have that. More tissue, anti-inflammatory, ibuprofen, alcohol. We got some Band-Aids, and also this liquid skin. It's like super glue that you can put on your skin. Hopefully we don't need that, but I work on a ship, and I use that anytime I get hurt. I just put super glue on it and just keep on going. And a couple more big heel patches for, if we get any blisters on our heels or scraped knees, and plastic gloves. So, nitrile gloves. So that's everything we have in this kit. So So that's pretty much everything I'm bringing in my bag. And like I said, everybody else has lighter bags than me, which works out great. And I'll open up my son's Matthew's bag. He's our 8-year-old, so you have a general idea of what an 8-year-old would bring on the Camino de Santiago.
Hi YouTube, I'm Matthew and I'm 18, so I'm going to show you what's in my backpack. Okay, so I have 2 water bottles, hiking pants, a hoodie, two pairs of everything in this bag except for 1 pair of swimming trunks. I got a towel, shaving kit, but I don't shave. A bag where I put all my groceries, a fork and spoon, a cup, a plate, and this is where I put all my trash at.
Okay, you want to open those bags up to see what's inside of them?
Yes.
All right, let's do that.
So this is where I put my clothing bag. 2 pairs of underwear, 2 pairs of shorts, dry fit, 2 pairs of pants, dry fit, 1 pair of swimming trunks, and 3 pairs of socks. This is what's in the side of my saving kit. I have wipes, toothpaste, sunscreen, tissues, a hook, toothbrush, hand sanitizer, shampoo, and instant ear dry. And that's what I have, and I'm gonna carry. That's fine.
So that's all I have for packing. There's 3 more packs that I could go through, but really not necessary. I don't think. You just go off the list, and I really don't know what my wife and daughter's bringing anyway. When we get finished with the trip, I'll put a couple of comments on it to see what we should have brought and maybe stuff that we didn't need, or what we learned from that to help this video go better for anybody else who wants to pack on the Camino de Santiago with kids. And please subscribe to this channel. Just hit the subscribe button and watch the series. Thanks a lot.